Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio, our freight forwarding campaign, gameplay, whatever, coming at you. Yeah. On my way back to the base, I picked up some more lumber so I can make more power poles. Let's see here. First off, I want more radars. My real objective here right now is to explore the island. I believe we're on an island or a continent or something. And I want to kind of see if we can flesh out any biters. I think that'd be a really, really big help. It's going to... Well, if we find biters, the idea is we kick them off the island. And then realistically, that saves us a lot of long game time trying to ramp up militarily or build walls or whatever. And it's just going to save a bunch of time. So, anyway... While I'm doing this, let's go ahead and kick off that intro, yeah? Alright, nice. Dang it, come on with this. Come on with this. Nope. Oh my god. It's half I'm tired, it's half I'm old, it's half whatever. Man, why am I making green circuits? Pity the fool. And I am the fool. Is that iron? No, it's more stupid ocean. I got really excited there. I'm like, that is a lot of iron. That is so much iron. They're gonna call me the Man of Iron. What's a better name for that? Probably Iron Man? I don't know. Anyway, good stuff. We're gonna have to circumnavigate this jerk butt. I haven't decided if I want to run power out here. I can't run power over shallow water. And I'm not hurting to find the biters. Like, this isn't critical, but it's one of those strategies that I like to thin the herd early as much as I can, so it's less buildup and pollution nonsense that I have to deal with. There's so much shallow water. Okay, I'm changing my strategy. I'm just gonna do this. Honestly, it's not time worth it for me to explore everything. What's ultimately gonna happen is the biters are going to attack my radar stations, right? Like, that's the thing that's gonna happen. And when they do, profit, because then I know where they are. I'm just gonna run this up the flagpole. That's kind of the strat. That's kind of the plan. I should be intersecting one of my paths pretty soon. Very soon? Okay, yeah, very soon. This small power pole stuff sucks, but whatever. Okay. How's that looking? That's looking very good. That gives us some really good coverage. Honestly, what I was really expecting was to find our first biter encampment much earlier than this. Again, not really a problem. We're gonna just have to roll with them punches, yo. Yep. Our base is going to look very ugly for a while. Let's see. Should we talk about the next step? Realistically, is going to be a rail system. I want to railify my base. What that's really going to entail is a lot of rail. Duh. More specifically, we'll build it into cells, and then we'll do one-way passage on the left or the right side. I do not want trains to commingle. So if you think of a square, and then you say in the very middle of this square, on the left and the right side, is where I want trains to interact with the square. I don't want them to be able to enter both sides. So a train will enter on the left side of the square and it'll exit on the right side. It's a little hard to verbalize, I think, as I'm concentrating on other crap. But maybe you'll get it. or like a hexagon or something. Maybe think of it like that. But I want one side to always be the entry point and one side to always be the exit point, no exceptions. I don't want well, let's just go back to the square, I guess. I don't want trains to be able to enter and exit the left side or enter and exit the right side. I think that's going to add a lot of unnecessary congestion. It's not really what I want ultimately. So we'll build it. Let's see. I guess with the container. Oh, target sighted. Weapons online. Sensors online. Systems. No. How does it go, Mech Warrior? Systems. Sensors, systems, weapons? Sisters, I think that's a systems. Sensors online, systems online, weapons online, whatever. I'm going to put this in my hotbar. I'm going to demonstrate exactly what I was talking about before. We're going to use one sacrificial turret. And I'm going to keep this very close, as if I'm not using far reach or anything. So we're going to dump a turret within aggro range, and it's going to cheese them off. Let's say it's that distance, I think. Oh, there they are already. So, boop. There's our fake turret. Will they take it? Some of them are just confused. And now we place the real turrets. Now we just dodge. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, dodge. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge. Yeah, I think dodge, dip, dive, duck, dodge. Did I lose a single one? Not a single one got damaged. When a biter is aggravated or aggroed against a singular target, they will hunt that target. They will rarely change targets. I think the same goes for most early RTS games. Once a unit is like really hard struck to fight another unit, you can just run that unit back into your base where your defenses are at, and then they'll kill the bad guy. The bad guy will rarely be like, oh crap, redo the targets, retarget the stuff. So what I'm hoping again to find is a bunch of stuff like this. Easily clear out some biter nests. I'm gonna move all the way to the tip of the continent. Set up another radar. Do I need to? Maybe I don't need to. Go a little farther. Oh, this shallow crap goes on forever. Holy buckets. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this, Sarge. They don't tell us this is how it's going to be at boot camp. Engineer camp? Engineer camp sounds fun. No, I want to go to engineer camp. And once again, I'm out of resources. Good stuff. Alright, well that's one nest done. Nests can't spawn in shallow water. Nests are structures. They're buildings. So they can only ever really be where I can also put stuff. So meh, like I mean, it's not like I'm afraid they're gonna pop into some shallow water. But the stuff I can't reach past the shallow water might be a little pedantic. Yes, shallow and pedantic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Some boring episode bits, I'm sure, right here. We'll get it. I'm gonna head back. I'm going to... Oh, I need more trees. I keep forgetting how badly this sucks with small power poles, but we'll make it work. I need a functional base, not a pretty one right now. Oh, come on there. Oh, now. Oh, that... I've got 2 assembly machines loaded with research baubles. So I'm going to strip those out, chuck them into these science majigs. If I was building a bus, I probably would have very much automated red and green science before I left, but taking care of the biters is kind of priority numero uno. Me gusta. That's all Spanish I know. Give me that, give me that. Cool, cool. You're out of gears. Give me all that, thanks. Okay. That's all doing nice. I'll take all this, I'll take all this. I'll take that. 5 of that. Whole mess of that. am I missing? Let's get a little more of that. How much ammo do I have? 200, 300, 400 ammo? I think we're good. I do not anticipate us fighting medium biters. Medium biters would change everything. Me with no military research whatsoever other than the friggin' submachine gun? Ugh. Bad. Bad news. Gonna lose. Bad news. Let's take this to the left. The plan also isn't to exterminate all the biters this early, but like if I can pop 3, 4, 5 nests, that would be pretty dope. And then we'll just let the raiders do their thing. They'll either be attacked by the enemy, or we'll scan them, really. We'll scan and find them, and then we'll just go from there. Okay, it feels good. I'm starting to see a coast, it looks like, on this west side. Oh. Hi, Jax. Oh, my. Okay, okay. Language. Come here. Come here. Yeah. You're gonna come over here and cause a fuss. I'll give you the pets. I like this. I like everything except this jank. It looks cool. Oh! Another biter nest. We're going to the south. Can you be chill while I mess up some biters? Pretty please? Cherries on top. Oh, save my game, yeah. F-R-E-I-G-H-T. That spells fright. Okay. Yeah, come here. You were sleeping for hours. Did you have a bad dream? Is that why you're in here? Mr. Crankapants. I'm gonna go to this southern traveling pole line, and then we'll just pull that to the left. Oh, it's a ways down there. Okay. Yep, there she is. Is it just me, or is the music too quiet now? That's the thing with old age. I'm getting old, obviously, as all carbon-based life forms do. It's part of living and life and all that. But I find like my ears are temperamental as heck. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but it's the difference between everything's way too loud, and I hate it, or it fluctuates between too loud and too quiet. Okay, so same deal. There's our turret. It's now our sacrifice turret, and now I move in, pepper it with everything. Oh, I don't have repair kits. This does up some of that. So I lost the turret, yep, but they lost their whole base. It's definitely one of the hardest lessons I ever learned is playing an engineer on Team Fortress 2. Is probably the earliest I could ever think of it, is when you build your nest, your turrets, your dispenser, your teleporter, you have to know when you need to leave. Because after a certain point, you are also going to die defending the base. And the problem is if you die, your base dies. So the real reality of the situation is you've got to really come correct and be like, well, I lost the turret, maybe I can save the base. And then you also have to be like, I lost the turret, abandon ship. Now, because I'm on red team and it takes me 15 seconds to respawn for some effing reason, now that I got out of dodge, that's 15 more seconds I can spend rebuilding my base rather than 15 seconds being dead, right? Kinda grim, but like same thing here. Like I have to understand not every turret's gonna make it out alive, and I have to make sure that I understand that. So that way I can lose some items to win the battle, right? That's kind of the plan. That's kind of the plan. How far are we here? Okay, there we are. So same deal. There's our sacrifice. We lost our turret. We won the battle. Good stuff. There's already worms popping up. Again, not the end of the world. Worms have a very fixed range. You can manipulate that as well. Works out pretty alright. Very similarly to kiting the biters themselves. So we took a little bit of a hit. No big deal. We have the best armor we can afford. Or that's at least available. Nope. Nope. Come on, man. I want this to be lined up nice. We're gonna have company over or something. Yep, all that. Nope. The problem with being so zoomed out is the mouse likes to do whatever the hell it wants when it comes to lining stuff. Another sign of being old. Okay, there's another nest to the north. Is that lead? Hey, that's a lot of lead. What was that, 700,000 lead? Amazing. Good stuff. Okay, I need lead before I can get to underneath the pipes. I don't know if I need that for, like, blue tech or red belts. Like, I don't know where lead goes with everything, but I'm glad to see some on the island. That's a good sign. Okay, this goes there. Okay. We're gonna take another radar to the east. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to base. Do I need to go back? I don't even know if I've got to go back to base, but we'll go north. We'll take out that other nest. And then I think that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good enough. And then we'll let the radar scans show us what they'll show us. Sword of Omens give me sight beyond sight kind of thing. And we'll just let it do its dilly-dilly. Yup, boop. Okay, brilliant. If they're building crap beyond the shallows, I've decided I don't give a rip. I don't have enough mental or physical capacity to screw with that, so I'm not gonna screw with that. How's that? How's that for numbers? What's going on here? There we go. Friggin' trees, man. I'm gonna just scout this little bit over here to the southwest. I need more trees for... Yep, cool. Okay. Dead end. Excellent. Tree type was that? That was beautiful. Before I turned it into lumber product. Tree. 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 I thought trees had, like, names and crap. Like spruce, wilden, fire enchanted, poplar, or something. I don't know. I'm not a tree guy. I like trees. I respect trees. But I'm not like oh, it's a spruce, timber, Waylandstein, fir, birch, plant, tree. Those were words, right? Those were plant name words? Okay, this is a little suspect. I'm just gonna chuck another one here. I can't build across the shallows, but that's okay. Dang it. Yeah, this is... If I can see a landmass on the other side, I will want to check it out. And what's our deal? Yeah, we got plenty for radars. Nope. Cool. Tree. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Stuff is getting scanned out proper. This could be an issue. But let's head north. Let's do with that. I'm thinking we'll spend another 10 minutes just cleaning out any biters and stuff that show. I already have my Q loaded. Oh, I don't want that, thanks. I don't need fire speed. I can do just fine with T1 tech. For this bit? Yeah. So yeah, what was I saying? Another 10 minutes, I think, we'll spend on just cleaning out whatever biters are about. And then we'll actually get on with the game. I have to be honest with you, this is a luxury. To be able to just bebop around and do this, yeah. This is super, super nice. Yes, I don't have any northern traveling poles that are remotely close. Yeah, being able to just scout around and be like, yeah, we're gonna go check out some stuff, and then we're gonna see if we can pre-seal off some landmass. Are you? Oh, you are a spawner, yeah? You are a worm. Uh-huh. Tell me about that. I'm remembered of a phrase, I think it was from the Firefly movie, Serenity. If your quarry goes to ground, leave no ground to run to, something. It's the assassin from the Federation. He's got some pretty sweet one-liners, and I can't think of them all. The statement was when the party goes back to Shepard, I think. And they're like, we gotta figure out what the hell to do. And they're like, well, what about Mr. Universe? And then they go from there. But yeah, the believer, I think is what he calls himself. Like, he's not like holy or religious or anything, but he's like, I believe, and that should scare the hell out of you. And Mal's like, yep. I'm still gonna kick your butt though. So now what? God, I love Firefly. I miss that show so much. I think like once a year I rewatch it. Once every other year, something like that. It's the same frequency as when I reread the BioShock book and the Dune, the original first Dune book. When I reread those, like once every other year or something, I'll sit down and just crack those open and just hammer through them because I love the writing style so much. Yeah, absolutely. I would recommend all that material, even today, even as today's standard. Check out the show called Firefly. It ran for one season on Fox, then Fox canceled it. That's all I'm going to say about that, or my language would get significantly unsavory. The book Dune by Frank Herbert, very good read. Absolutely. Very good world building stuff. When I DM'd, when I was a dungeon master years ago, those were the kinds of bits of inspiration I looked to for world building. It's like, give everything a purpose, even if the purpose makes no sense to an observer from the outside. Have someone be that observer and be like, well, why do they do that? That's a weird cultural difference. And it's like, well, they do this because blah, blah, blah. And then the reader kind of hopefully wants to understand more and dive into that world and be like, well, why is it significant? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. And then a successful dodge. And then blurp. We lost a turret. Not a big surprise. So yeah, stuff like that really, really giggles my brain. It really gets me engaged, is world building. And it doesn't have to be complex, but one question leads to another question leads to another question, and the writing style like that is really, really good. Cool, we have better damage. I might not need it anymore, but we have better damage. Okay, how many more radars? Cool, we got a bunch. Man, the fluctuating light is still effing with me. I picked up that weather mod on a lark. I was like, you know, it'd be neat as if like rain was a thing, because rain's not a thing in vanilla Factorio. It's either light, it's either night or it's bright. One of two. Here's your two weather systems. It's night or it's bright. So now it's actually nice to have rain every once in a while, but it fluctuates so quickly to dark. Dark on a lark. Alright. I think I'm pretty happy with this. One more radar over here. Oh. Hold on. So we spent all in all, what? A half hour? 30, 35, maybe 40 minutes just in preparatory for getting the island secure, right? I'd guarantee that if I did nothing, I would be spending significantly more time setting up walls and defenses and trying to hold the line. And if we didn't get it all, it'd be, oh man, there's mediums. Or something. Like, there'd be some pain in the butt that I'd have to deal with eventually. So it kind of feels nice I got to the point where I do understand now we are in fact on a continent. And I don't have to worry as much. Maybe I'll just keep building turrets for a while. For a while. We'll build turrets, we'll set up defenses for a while. But aside from that, really, I'm really glad I don't have to cut open a bunch of terrain and territory and wall stuff off and whatever. Quick jaunt, we'll be back at base. Real quick lock, real quick lock. Yeah, man. Good stuff. We're low on power. I can tell without clicking anything, I can tell we're low on power because the radar dishes were going slow. Yep. Radar dishes eat up a lot of power, but it's a necessary evil off feels. So give me all that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's start with that. Start with that. How are we doing on this? We're doing good. How are we doing on this? I'll take that. Thanks. Give me all this. Give me all this. I'll take that. Thank you kindly. Speaking of Bioshock, thank you kindly. There's that. We already knocked out steel? Oh, there was another mod I wanted. Shoot, hold on. I just thought of it. We're going to add it real quick. There's freight. Quit game. Hold on, I got to get it. Have you ever played Factorio, right? Hear me out. And you've completed a research and you have no idea what got completed? Hold on, it's somewhere. It's... Craps. Hold on, I gotta find it. I have it in a Discord chat somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna find it, we're gonna add it immediately. And because it's a non-obtrusive mod, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Calculator. Oh, there's so much stuff. Okay, I found it. Deadlocks research notifications. Deadlocks research notifications. Displays a notification in chat when you complete... Yes. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting something, and then I completely forgot. Tip of my tongue, just right there. Just, oh yes, by the way, you forgot something. Okay, let's close Discord so I don't get badooped 100 bajillions times. Jabillions times. Because I literally remembered that when I was looking at my queue, and I'm like, where the hell did steel go? Was I not researching steel? And it's like, oh, we've already researched it. Okay. Cool. This is going to be incredibly simple mod. Continue, yep. Okay, it's not retroactive, so it's going to be added when we add stuff. Oh, no. I forgot that was red tech. Yeah, oh, wait. Get out of there. How much is this? 15? No. 25. 25, perfect. Okay, cool. I have not tested that mod, but someone was talking to me about it, and I'm like, with my addled brain, that would be amazing, so I would know what the crap I finished. That'd be amazing. Okay, I don't need any more of this. We don't need any more ammunition. At this current moment, I'm going to leave the defensive turrets I have in place, though I do not need them. I do not feel the need. This is very similar to Utopia, the creation of a nation, after you defeat the alien culture. And then it's like, well, I guess you can sell your military or whatever. You don't need any of this crap. And then, funny thing is, like, my brain's like, I've been ramping up for hours to beat the enemy. There's no way I'm not ramping up. Anyway, good stuff. Cannot reach? What? 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 Wait. Hold on. Long and far reach. Does Deadlock's research notifications screw with far reach? Hold on, we're gonna... Oh, my very fragile mind. Oh, my brains. Oh, I can't handle this right now. I thought far reach was working a minute ago. Just load it. Cannot reach. What? What? Hold on. Okay, re-enable that. Have I just not noticed this entire time it wasn't working, or is my save already borked? Maybe my save is borked. Oh, that would be very frustrating end to this. Mods. No, it's under settings, mod settings. Far reach. It's not... Okay, well, we've already done that. Is it per player? Build distance bonus, item reach. Here, just 10 million, whatever. Or 1,000 is more than plenty. Yeah, revert to normal. Okay. Settings, mod settings, per player. No, it was map. 1,000, yeah. Ah. Something borked my save. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna do a little troubleshooting. I'm sorry. We're gonna do just a little bit of troubleshooting. Let's get rid of Deadlock's research. Then we're gonna load an autosave. Something dark side. I could have absolutely sworn this worked. And I don't like to waste time troubleshooting, like with, you know, folks watching or whatever, but... Totes works. It totes works. Okay, so now, with Deadlock, I'm going to load an autosave. Okay. This is a fun little 10-minute tangent. What a weird trip, right? That's kind of the fun of programming and also the bane of programming. So I'm going to load an autosave, the same autosave. Yup. Deadlocks disables. It disables the crap out of long reach. That's fascinating. Huh. Anyway, what was that even saying? Right, that's the fun and the bane of programming. So I can't load it because it already has deadlocks, and so we'll just load game. This is the last autosave, so at most we're gonna lose a few minutes. Okay, so I run back to base, and then what was this? Oh yeah, I could tell we're out of power because the radars are all beep-booping real slow. Okay, well that was fun, and I got really excited. Yeah, you can tell it's tree. It's having a little trouble. About a third of our power budget is going to radars. This math doesn't seem right. 3.3 plus all this is about 4 megawatts, but our satisfaction is 8.3? Interesting. Well, actually, it's geared like that because they're not satisfied, so that's how much they're drawing over what we have right now. Okay, no research notification for us. Let's make sure this works. Cool, yep. And let's save over our game. Yes, that save was hella cursed. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 12. Yep. Cool. We'll get this buzzer beater back on track. No problem. What a weird trip that was, right? Again, like, I mean, that's just how stuff works sometimes. Got to tear it apart, troubleshoot it, understand what happened, why it happened. Is it preventable? Can you change it? What can you do? What's within your power and all that? And everything was within our power. And now, everything's about to be with power. So yeah, no worries. We got it. We got it figured out. And we'll get the rest of that bill. I'm just waiting for this and pipes. Pipes. I need... Oh, right. I didn't do any of the gear changing. Take that. Kindly. I'll take all of that. I'll take all that. Thank you. You got plenty of materials. Good stuff. Yeah, now especially I don't mind going a little ham on everything. I'm still kind of bothered, and not like in a bad way, but I'm still kind of bothered. Why the heck a research queue mod parts with long reach? And I'm sure there's some Lua clash and configuration and something I don't care about. The thing is, I've been around computers long enough that I know how to troubleshoot a computer, but I couldn't tell you like what's wrong. Like, if I get a Windows error, I can probably figure out, yeah, go to Event Viewer. Yeah, there's probably some places, like some log files you can examine. There's like, yeah, there's some nitpicky stuff you can do. But at the end of the day, also, turn it off, turn it on. Like, I mean, dude, life is a finite resource. Your time on this planet is limited. Don't waste it farting around on troubleshooting. Just check these 3 places, and if it doesn't work, shut it off, turn it on again. That's how I view. So anyway, I'm a troubleshooting man. What? 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought that was an odd number, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Right, I don't need any more ammunition. We've already had this conversation. I'll have to go off camera and find a mod that does that better, because I'm kind of beside myself again how weird that all was, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Nope. There we go. Fill up that other line. Are you done already? Oh, that was quick. There we go. That should be a little longer. Alright. Give me that, give me that. Take that. Right, this is before I changed all my research, which got me to the first problem in the first place. Alright, we got chips. Got some... Oh, I'm just gonna handcraft a crap ton of assembly machines. Boop. There's literally no reason not to. I've got all the materials required to do so. Yep, give me all that. Give me all that. I don't need that right now. I'm happy with my little podunk research system. I like it. Huh. Human music. I like it. That has to be my favorite interaction of that entire show. And that's all I'm gonna say, is just Jerry's dumb bliss in Rick and Morty. Huh. Human music. Oh, I like it. It's beautiful simplicity. I've got no notes. Plenty of people give Jerry the business, but there's some level of ignorant bliss in there I can really hope to one day get to. That's all I gotta say. Just, huh. Without giving it literally any more logical thought. Huh. Human music. Oh, I like it. Just... I wonder how long it took to write that one bit. Just to get the dialogue just right, I wonder. Maybe it took no time whatsoever and someone far smarter than I just cranked it out. Who knows? Anyway, radar amplification gives us bigger line of sight. Boom. The whole thing refreshes as if we just placed it. Awesome. Awesome. That gives me a lot more confidence. So a lot of these other spots, this is a cutoff now. This is not touched. This is still subject, but I think that's going to be fine. This is still subject. This is still subject, meaning there could be more that branches off. I think we're fine over here. I think we've done due diligence. I think I'm really happy with that. Yeah, man. The good stuff. And we don't have to do this anymore now that we're actually putting stuff on the other side. You can have that. And yeah, I know this iron is hopefully going to trim out pretty quick. How much resources do we even have? I didn't even gander. 2.1 mil, awesome. 1.21, 1.2, 1.1, 3 hundo, and then how much of this do we have? Almost 1 million lead. Holy crap. We have no other resources, and I don't think I saw any oil. Okay, so that means limited resources on the Isle, which isn't bad. But we don't have, like, infinite power. We're gonna run out of power eventually because power is coming from coal. So that means we're gonna have to transition to solar eventually or acquire more coal. But well before then, we'll want to build up our rail network for sure. I'll take all that, and I'll take all that. This can have that. You can have that. Okay, stuff's coming along really nicely. What else do I need to do? I don't really think there's much right now. We're going for, like I said, a really chill playthrough. I think I've said this before. I have beaten the game in under 8 hours. That was a lot of fun. I have all the achievements, so not like I was trying to prove anything, but they were a lot of fun. Some of them were challenging, and I had to learn a lot of stuff to get it done and get it done right, and it worked out very, very well. Of all the games I've ever played that have had achievements, I think this one I was the most satisfied about. For what that's worth. Oh, you know what? I could start cranking on some steel. Yeah, I would like some steel. Let's do... Give me a bunch of these, just for giggle's sake. How do I want to do this? As lazy as possible is how I want to do this. That looks pretty good. Like a sideways diamond or something? That works out alright. Cool. And then they'll hold however much they can hold, and it'll just get us some steel. We'll need steel for... rail. And these slower inserters are going to have no problem keeping up. Yeah, but they need 5 iron for the process. Yeah, and very soon they should stop moving. Still moving in more fuel. Yeah, the second they stop moving, that's a really good clean indication that we can actually keep up with the process. So, not at all worried about that. I'm not at all worried about that. So that'll net us a bunch of steel. How you do? Yeah. Have that. I'll take that. Thank you. We got a nice little starter base here. I'm really happy with this. It's definitely a different world than me trying to play Warptorio or Mobile Fortress, where time counts. Time absolutely thoroughly matters a lot, and we have to move, and we cannot fart around. With this, I've already actually checked a lot of the early boxes. Clearing out the area. Oh. Got enough radars. They're moving pretty nicely. What is the scan speed now? That is faster than normal, I think. Yeah. Not crazy fast. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of that radar. Nope. 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 Not going to do it. Oh, was that fast inserters? We could upgrade all this to fast inserters if we want. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to start building a supply chest with a ton of materials in it. Actually, we've got plenty of inventory space. I don't have to do that yet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to start just stockpiling a ton of materials. Inserters. I'm going to need a few 100,000 crazy inserters. I'm also going to need inserters for green tech. So maybe we start pulling out research a bit and start dealing with that. I really wouldn't mind another assembly machine just cranking out gears. But that's what we'll do. We'll get this a little more cleaned up once we have the logistics science pack researched. We'll pull out red and green science. We'll push a little bit more to the right. Or it doesn't really matter where I put it. Maybe up here. And it's going to be very simple. A couple of machines cranking out the materials, dump it to a chest. I'll put it in the science labs. Bingo, bongo, bango. For research, logistics science is critical, and then I think I need engine, and then container, and then rail, and then automated rail, and then rail signals, So we've got like 8 or 9 red-green sciences we have to knock out before I can even start thinking about the base I want. Oh, let's finish this up, I guess. Ah, boo. It's offset by 1. Well, it's offset by a lot of things, actually. There we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. I got my little box of coal still in case anything crashes. I don't anticipate that happening, but that's usually the last words anyone ever says, is like, you change a little bit of code, right? Like when you're a novice programmer, you change just a little bit of code, and then something goes cataclysmically wrong, and then your superior's like, what the hell did you change? What the hell happened? What's going on here? And then you're like, I just changed a little bit. You didn't change a little bit. Whatever you changed shattered everything. So get that idea of you changed a little bit out of your head, because that's not what happened. So just kind of funny, as you mature as a developer, as a programmer, or whatever, you understand a little bit more the gravity of change, right? It might have seemed like a very simple thing you modified, but at the end result is not any of that. It's very serious what you did. So anyway, fun story. Oh, that's fast. I'm gonna just grab the crap I need, which is now gonna be red-green. So let's vamoose our tech. Let's end the episode on respinning up some labs and some tech and stuff. To be absolutely honest, I don't feel I need a ton of laboratories to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. Oops. There we go. There's that. This is gonna be very dumb, simple stuff. This is going to be the dumbest lab layout I've ever done. Hand-fed garbage. That's what this is. It's going to be just hand-fed garbage. But that's okay. The point is to have fun. If you're having fun, who cares? Okay, let's do it this way. Do I have gears? I have a bunch of gears. So, blorp and blorp. Okay, there's red science going. Congratulations. Now, I also have belts. So there's already half of that. And, cool. This process has to literally get us to rail. That's it. Give me all that. You can have all that. You can have some of that. And then science go there. Underneath these will not be long enough for that to matter. So we're not going to do it that way. Oh, oh, here we go. There you are. Now, look at that. Yeah, this isn't going to generate a ton of science, but it'll get us some science. Yeah. Give me this. Really enjoying this chill, very unscientific chill run. Next episode, I think we'll get to rail, and then we can actually start talking about how we want to start partitioning off the base and everything for rail and better logistics. Right now, everything is very hodgy-podgy, just hodgepodged, just not too sure how it's going to play. We're just going to get it done. That's what counts. What do I need to research right away? How much do you cost? 25, 35? Let's get the radar out of the way. I think that's a good call. If it gives me a little bit higher confidence that we've got everything nice and secure and wrap up and nice and warm and tight, that would be wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. 684. Oh, easy maths. What do you need? Gears? I don't have any gear production. So we'll just do something like this real quick. I'm very confident everyone is screaming at how inefficient this is and how absolutely pedestrian all this is. But you know what? I'm pretty okay with it. I have fun. I have fun. I'll take all that. I'll take all that. Need another boatload of that. Yeah, we're already halfway through. Not too bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and call this an episode as stuff is getting built and everything. So, pause right there and save. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Factorio. Our freight forwarding session is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.